You want it though? Where do I begin? I see the hate, they don't wanna see me win. Bank deposits, I got more coming in. Top down, throw the money in the wind. I don't want it all.
Hey everybody, this is Aaron with the Hot Tag Hooligans Wrestling Podcast Show, and here comes this week's 5-minute time limit. We'll start with Impact Wrestling, who this past Sunday had a pay-per-view called Rebellion, where AEW World Champion Kenny Omega wrestled Rich Swann, the Impact World Champion, in a title versus title match. Now, going into it, I was kind of expecting them to do kind of a false finish where there wasn't an actual winner, but they fooled me. And here we are with Kenny Omega, now the double champion. Now, the biggest question is, where do they go with this? It has to be Rich Swann or someone from Impact getting vindication and actually recapturing the title. Because if you don't do that, then that really shows that AEW's talent isn't on the caliber of AEW's. And that's a real low blow to the talent and the men and women of Impact Wrestling. I'm not a big fan of storylines that kind of go like that, where it kind of seems like one promotion is better than the other. I kind of like that even Steven booking, but they pulled the trigger. And since the arrival of Kenny Omega, Impact's viewership's been really up and down. So I'm not quite sure if people are getting tired of Kenny Omega being on Impact and they want their product to be kind of separate, or they're just not liking Impact altogether. However, we've got to push the Impact a little bit more than this. And if we're going to have that balance going forward, then yes, someone from Impact Wrestling has to be the one that beats Kenny Omega for the belt. Don't have someone like Jon Moxley be the double champion as he defeats Kenny Omega. That's not going to help at all. So we'll see where they go with this in the weeks to come. Last week, WWE made a lot of roster cuts, and I told all those talents to keep their head up because you never know what can happen. Someone who was cut last year and who is now stepping it up, and it's a perfect example of that, is Ty Conti over on AEW. She's doing a really good job. In NXT, she wasn't given the time of day. She'd only get a match maybe every 2 to 3 months and not really a strong program to go with it. Now in AEW, she's still not getting that strong program. This past week, her match against Shida was really, really well executed. And you can see the improvement in Ty Conti. It just goes to show that the more that these men and women can get into the ring and they can actually get the ring time to get that rust off, the better that they can become. And good job by Ty Conti for sticking in there and not giving up on her hopes and dreams. And good job for AEW for being able to push her to that women's title match and a great match overall. I think coming out of WrestleMania, a lot of us thought that at WrestleMania Backlash, there would be a rematch for the Universal title between Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, and Edge. But kudos to WWE, as they seem to move kind of past that storyline and are starting to elevate new people. And one of those talents that they're elevating is Cesaro. I've always been a big Cesaro fan, and I'm telling you, a big Cesaro fan. I think he is a great, pure wrestler who always gives me what I want as far as match quality goes. Now, his promos still need a little bit of work, and hopefully in the next couple of months, he can start getting that experience a little bit more under his belt as he gets more repetitions as far as speaking in front of people goes. But man, oh man, I'm really pumped about a Roman Reigns versus Cesaro feud. And if I was them, I would kind of hold off on that a little bit. Wait till SummerSlam. Get that crowd actually back into the arena, and perhaps maybe let Cesaro be your new Universal Champion. It will kind of be like a Kofi Kingston moment at WrestleMania. What a great feeling that would be, but we'll see where they go. And that's all the time we have this week for the 5-minute time limit. Last few weeks, I kind of went a little bit over. Yes, it was WrestleMania and WWE roster cuts. But I'm going to try to keep them back to 5 minutes again. Appreciate all the support everyone's given us over on YouTube. And as always, make sure you all hit the subscribe button and like our Facebook page as well. So we got that up and running. Don't forget to get yourself some swag from Pro Wrestling Tees. Hey, we love you guys, and we'll see y'all later in the week.